Okay, so we are back online. The description should have a mention um, of this. Sorry that we had this. Okay, I will get on. I'll attempt to fix it. No, I don't. That is actually the one of the Twitch configuration streams. So Twitch stream manager. Yeah, one of the things about Twitch is that it is really hard to edit these kind of things. So this might be a panel, which means I have to go to, like, there's so many different places to edit and control things in Twitch. Okay. And it's not there. And yeah, it's really really hard. So about maybe let's go to settings maybe, and channel and videos, that might be it. Yeah, it's oh, here we go. I found it. Okay. All right, now I just have to figure out how to save. Okay, I think this is the save button. Okay, let's see if we manage to update Twitch so when you first land there, you don't see me misspelling something. And no, I did not save it because I thought I had fixed that before. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I can... Okay, so how do we go... Oh, okay, so YouTube, I saved there. Now, hey, Brian Velosa, if you're listening to this, I know you're streaming. Yeah, Brian Velosa is over there. Man, UI issues in Twitch can be a challenge. Okay, so we are, let's see where we are. Yeah, the book is full of tons of fun projects, and it is a blast to work with. So let me just see. Okay, so Carla just put the book in the Facebook Veldroy announcement, and then let's see what kind of messages we got. It's always good to respond to related, any comments. Oh, awesome. So let's see what thanks, Andy. Yeah, this is the kind of meaty project that I know people in Poland seem to really like and enjoy. Well, people everywhere like and enjoy. I shouldn't say what I just said. Okay, delay announce, and then let's go to we're gonna grab the blog entry and let's post it. There we go. So Python Dominica, here we go. Ooh, okay. So I should finish tweeting about this. Let's put, I'm just gonna have a ton of windows open down here. And I still, here's the thing, and I'm sorry, Yusub, I just couldn't get to it. I really should be writing a blog entry, but I'll get past that. Let's get past some of the unpleasantness. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's go to Reddit and let's boost Yusub. So everyone go to reddit.com/rpython, and what we're gonna do is we are going to upvote the hack out of this book. Where is it? Looking for the link. Let's see what kind of traffic. We have some traffic, but what we want is, what do you automate with Python? Here we go. So everyone upvote the book. Looks awesome. Fast. So they, I don't know, you have to be careful with you know, because I have the thing that on Facebook works well, but Reddit, people get super sensitive. And actually I know what to write. I'm honored to have helped edit. And also, if you want to really help out Yusub, if you're following, it is in Reddit r Python. We here. Oh wow, I simply can't seem to post to chat. It doesn't work. Help edit and publish this book. It's been a lot of work, but I think people will really enjoy it and find it very useful. Okay, so there we go. So everyone go here, upvote the book, tons and tons. Yusub, have you posted it on Hacker News yet? Or are you gonna wait a little bit? Yeah, I don't know why I can't post in Streamlabs. Here, let me move my Streamlabs down. Okay. Yeah. Edited. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oops. Let me hold on. There we go. Is that helpful? Because I accidentally moved all of y'all over. Look at that. Oh, that's really funny. Send me the link, please. Also, okay. Let's see. What? Hold on. Hey, if you do happen to post the book, please post from the blog post, simply because that ensures that we don't end up with stuff like that. So um uh published. This is on Reddit. Okay. Post to Hey, do you see that, Yusub? Skyforest, um he's saying that there is a typo on the back cover. Um so you might want to take a look at that. Yeah, there's always something that happens. Okay, and then let's add the hero. Wait, I wonder. Yeah, let's see what we put in for 2 scoops. Okay, there we go. Right? Yeah, okay, so yeah, apparently you're not supposed to link directly to it. So I guess they have that whole defense thing in place. That's fine. Yep. Okay. And here we have Yusub's, his posts. Okay. Just thinking, what should I do now? So how's everyone doing? And I need to get my blog posts out. Let's see. Okay, and let's see what kind of notifications that we're getting. Awesome. So Twitter is what it is. Okay. All right. So what I really should be doing now is, now that I've caught up on everything, is finish working on my blog post for this. So let's see what we can do with that. All right. So we're going to create 2020-08 20 ppp.md. Actually, I guess I should do it out the full length. And Python projects. And let's grab see, what did I have for 2 scoops of Django? Practical practical Python projects released. I'm gonna just see what Yusub had for his title. So Python, and then what else did I have for? So we have 2 scoops of Django, PDF, and 2 scoops. I think it'll confuse people if I put it under 2 scoops. Practical Python projects released. It's a post, and this is the 20th. And okay, so let's do for descriptions, we'll say the I helped edit and publish Yusub Khalid's new book, Practical Python Projects. It is a it contains 12 bite-sized projects to enhance your Python knowledge. Okay, and then let's just check and make sure everything's going okay on Facebook and other places. Okay, so there's another comment. Always good to keep up with the comments. What kind of question is that? Like, like, how do I respond to this kind of question? Like, how do you respond to when someone asks this kind of thing? How much like, should I respond with something like enough to uh enough to eat at Wendy's in the morning? What? How do I respond to that? I I mean, that's like, I mean, maybe should I ask him? Here, let me blow this up so you can see. So this is a comment that I got on Facebook by some guy named Benjamin Kakasen, and he asks, "How much money are you making on a book like this?" And he's probably thinking it's a perfectly okay question to ask, and but it's awkward. It's like maybe I should write something like after just let it go. Okay. That's what someone just said. All right, so yeah, it's inappropriate. That's what I was thinking of asking is how much do you make at your day job? Okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's okay. So Audrey's saying it's inappropriate. Um, Ashe here is saying it's inappropriate. Um, yeah. I mean, what? I mean, one, what doesn't matter? Um, okay. Ugh. And this person probably, you know, they probably weren't trying to troll. They're probably just thinking that they are asking a fun question. Okay, so everyone, don't post the link, but look for it on Hacker News and upvote it. So, oh, I need to look up my Hacker News account. Okay, so oh no, Yasub, you misspelled practical. Can you, Yasub? Um, and I can't upvote it. How weird is that? You misspelled practical. Can you edit it? Edit the title. Well, regardless, everyone, please go to you incorrectly. Yeah, there's always something like this. So I don't know how to handle that. Um, oh, awesome. So an admin deleted that guy's inappropriate question because it was like how awkward. It's like, you know, what size underwear do you wear? You don't ask that kind of stuff. Okay, so let me see if I can man, writing this blog post, it's a little bit. Hey, how's it going, David? Okay. So, if you don't know, we are in the process of, well, we published it. It is a book called Practical Python Projects. If you look in the link right over there, that is, um, hey, how's it going, Plot Ganiver? Uh, I'm I'm doing good. Oh, you're about to do graphic elements and arts for my channel. Okay. I don't know what that means. At the moment, you know, I, you know, okay. Um, Thank you. Because I deal with a lot of code, I'll take a look at it and we'll see. But I don't, you know, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Um, okay. Yeah, what's the temperature right now? Let me see. Um, hold on. Is this my phone? So, oh, it's only saying it's 94, but oh, my phone's nearly out of juice. Okay, let me just plug in my phone and it that doesn't make any sense that it says it's 94 degrees. I use a Pixel 3, the original Pixel 3. It's an awesome phone, incredible camera. I think this is what scared um, Apple into finally improving the iPhone cameras, because they were, you know, compared to a lot of Android cameras, Apple iPhone cameras weren't good for a while, and then the iPhone X came around, so it has an amazing camera. Um, so let's see what it's saying. It's only like 97 degrees, but it's supposed to get up to 108 today. That's around 39 degrees Celsius for those of you in other parts of the country. Um, okay, so what I need to do, like I was saying, is I need to uh, I need to write this blog post. It's just hard to write original content while I'm streaming. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just okay. Um, all right. So let's. So apparently someone had. We're gonna upvote and give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Let's see how practical. So how are people upvoting it? You need to go to the Python projects book alpha release to access it. Okay, so all right, so let me see if I can write a blog post while y'all are watching me. So this today we released practical Python projects. My company, my trying to think, how do I want to write this? It's kind of hard to normally blogging is like a little bit intimate. I'm not sure I can figure out how to write this. I might table this for a little bit later when I have time to think about it. Okay. Hey, I think we're good. And you see what, like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to link to, or I'm going to write the blog post in a little while after I get off of the live stream. Just it's, I mean, you know what it's like. It's hard to write when you have that kind of thing going on. So if you have questions, now is the time to ask them. We are, oh, you know where I need to post it? I need to post it on LinkedIn. And okay, so I'm going to start posting it everywhere I'm a member of. So what did I have? I go to Django developers. So actually, here's some other places I can post it. And let's go to Python programming. And okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a link to the book. Actually, I'm going to link to the blog post with the book in it. Gonna wait, and perfect. And now I can get rid of, so I'm gonna grab all this. I'm gonna hashtag then delete this, and now I'm gonna post it everywhere on LinkedIn that I can get away with. So those Python web developers, Django, Bright Core alumni, Python authors, Python community. Let's see. Many places. Okay, so these are, you're seeing all the groups I'm members of on YouTube. That has nothing to do with Django. Yeah, I'm a admin on some of these groups, and sometimes you get people who just post spam. Okay, yeah. Okay, so awesome. And then this is all good. So I now clean this up. Let's, okay. So Yusub, I'm wondering, is it possible for us to, can you resubmit it tomorrow or have it posted in another way? Okay. It might be better to do it this way because the way that it is showing up, okay, so I just posted it to a whole bunch of places. So yeah, if anyone have any questions about the book or just questions they want to ask in general, go ahead, shoot me a message. Also, Yusub Khalid is here on the stream. He's watching it, and he's commented already. So if you have questions for the author, he is here on the stream. Who will show up in the channel of the channel feed. Okay, awesome. What I will do is I do list I can't list as one of my books, but in my thing, if you go to my blog, you'll see that over here on the side, I have suggested books, and there's also this, which is kind of like this rotating carousel. So I'm thinking of doing that. I think that is the aside component. Yeah, I'm actually at some point thinking of converting to let's see, where is feature post? That's not it. I always forget where the aside is. About, page, post, styles, global components, aside. Okay, so this aside, right, what you're seeing right here, that is generated with this, and yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna do that later, just because there's other things I have to work on with my blog, and again, it's much easier to do that. Oh my goodness, Carla just pointed out that I have not posted on my personal blog, so let me do that right now. Try to, yeah, even on Facebook, just people are really bleh. Okay, so thank you. um let's see. Live streaming right now. Oh, they're speaking in Spanish. Oh, my Spanish is not so good right now. I'm live streaming right now from let's go to YouTube, find where I am right now. Okay, so that was really nice. I got this wonderful intro. Okay, so what was I going on? Oh yeah, so I need to use a new Python book. Hey everyone from the Dominican Republic. If you are coming in, I was going to write something in Spanish, and then I remember my Spanish is really not where it should be right now. And yeah, it is what it is. Let's see, Python Brazil, Python Poland, and yeah, so if you have questions and stuff like that, I'm here ready to answer your questions. I wonder how many people are in this group. It's hard to say. This is 49,000 members, so pretty good sized group. Hopefully they are going to pay attention. So, yeah, if you have questions or you have you know, I'm here, I'm online, and I am just here for a little bit longer while I but unless we get some awesome questions. Oh, I just found out that I am getting a visit from a plumber. That is really interesting. I'm sure you really care to know that. What's more interesting is we're in a heat wave, right? Um, okay, so just really quick. So tell you what, since we're here and blogging doesn't seem to be something I can do well. I have people reading. What I am going to do is I'm going to show you what the book looks like inside. First of all, it looks fantastic. Once you get past the cover and into the book itself, maybe I should do an author reacts to this book. And I'm going to write down the time that I'm starting the author reacts. And if it's good, then, if it's good recording, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to my YouTube channel and post it. So so when I did my author reacts with this first book is author reacts summary. Thank you so much for the grats. Summary of the book. Good. Bad. Conclusion. Beautiful. Awesome projects. Great voice. Yeah, I'm about to do an author react, so you get to watch me do it live, and we'll see if I can then turn it into a YouTube video. That is often how I create my YouTube videos. So, great voice. Okay, what's bad? All right, so I'm gonna look real quick. No other formats yet. No schedule yet for print. Okay, so everyone, you're gonna watch me do this. So Rumid, Udemy is for other people. I'm not gonna put my stuff on Udemy. So Kapitan Saliot, welcome. Thank you for the purple heart. Okay, so I'm going to review this book right now. Now, I'm going to describe one of the funny things because I published it, so I'm biased. Okay, so I'm gonna take it like this. Hold on. Oops. And then let's get a more attractive background. There we go. So that way it looks good. And let's get rid of the thumbnails. Let's go hide sidebar. And now I have to change the dimensions just a little bit so we can fit the perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna live stream a review of the book, a book for which I'm admittedly biased. Okay, so at the count of 3, I'm gonna start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, my name is Daniel Feldroy, and today I'm gonna Oh, I just realized this is the wrong PDF because it has the wrong cover. Sorry, Yusub. Let's see. I think I need to go here, and this is it. Okay. So I recognize that this is an older cover before Audrey identified some things that prompted last second changes. Okay, let's do it. Let's review this book, for which I am admittedly biased. Okay. It is how far it is 51 minutes into the stream. So now I know how to extract it. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Hey, my name is Daniel Feldroy, and today I am going to publish a book for which I'm admittedly biased for: Practical Python Projects. Let's do it. Now the song comes on. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that's my theme song. If you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it ends. All right. So today is August 20th, 2020. We just launched Practical Python Projects from our store at feldroy.com. If you go to feldroy.com, you'll see on the front page there is Practical Python Projects. It's right there. Or you can go to feld.to/ppp. You can see the link right over there. That is where the book is. And I am an editor. I am the publisher. So I am admittedly biased, but I believe that I can do this review some justice. And if I can't, at least I gave you a warning that I'm biased. Okay, so I have a list down here that I'm looking at, and let's go over the book. So in summary, Practical Python Projects is 12 bite-sized weekend projects designed to enhance your Python knowledge. Each one of these, well, yes, you can skim through a chapter and get it done pretty quickly, but each one of them will require some research on the part of the developer, and then even before you get to execution, simply because some of the APIs that Yusub is going to walk you through, they do evolve over time, or how you decide to extend or change the project may prompt you to make some changes. And Yusub encourages you to do that. You know, it's not just a follow each step A, B, C, D. He's expecting that you have enough experience to make the book your own. The book is 340 pages. It is available in PDF only. It is, and now we're getting to some of the awesome good parts of it. The book is simply beautiful. These are, for example, the admonitions. They're really obvious. The code examples, he has very crisp images throughout it, good typography. The code examples are really clear. So in general, the book is just really, really strong. Another thing I like is all of the sections are numbered. So if you are going through the book and you have a problem or a question and you want to ask Yusub in the GitHub repo, which is linked at the bottom of every page, which is another nice feature, you can identify which section you're in, because with PDFs or EPUB, the sections will change over time as books evolve. Also, depending on your reader, the number might be different. So for example, here it says 12, but my actual PDF reader considers this 22. So it's important to have those section numbers down. The book is, it covers some awesome stuff. Everything about the production of the book is really strong. And I am, as editor, the editing is pretty good too. So those are the good things about the book. And now we get to the interesting part, which is where I'm going to try and critique the parts of the book that could see improvement. The first thing is that this is an early release. So what that means is that it does need some more editing. Polishing a book just takes so much work. I've done enough times. I am still waiting to get my books finished and in final stages, and it's just so much work. So, and I am part of it. I don't, because I'm a glutton for punishment, that I am part of the editing process of someone else's book. You don't know how much how challenging it is to review books. I guess he has an ideal now. And he also wrote his other book, which is Intermediate Python. Another problem is right now it's only available in PDF. EPUB should be coming out soon. I don't know what the schedule is for Kindle and Mobi, and there's nothing really on the schedule for print. The site says that they hope to have it available by the end of the year in print, but that is really up in the air. And having talked to the publisher, namely me, I can tell you that I pulled that number, that date of by the end of the year, out of thin air. So that is a critique. So one thing I did notice is that, and I just thought of this, I wish I had thought of this before launch, and this is one of those ones that is a little bit tricky, but the code examples aren't numbered. So if someone has a problem in this code example, they have to say it's the first code example in section 3.3, but section 3.3 has 2 code examples. Section 3.4 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 code examples. So this is something where if YouTube could have these numbered or identified in any particular way, it would help people when working together in a section, or if they're reporting a problem to the GitHub repo, it will make it easier to work with. Another issue is that, and this is a publisher issue, and I dinged Pact on this before, this is kind of happening in a Practical Python Projects universe. There is no mention of other books that he might have used as a reference. And this is the sort of thing that could be done as an upsell. I think he mentions Intermediate Python once, which I know it's a free book, but still it is something that he's done, and he might want to have a section, another chapter that says other works or something like that in the book, as well as links to other books that either produced by Feldroy, which is my company, I'm admittedly biased, or to other authors who he thinks, whose works he thinks are worthy and should be shared with. Because at the end of every chapter, he has this awesome feature called Next Steps, which is like, this is how you take the book and go on forward, or take this chapter and go on forward with it. So, but there's no references to other things, other written works that could really benefit readers. And this is something that I'm guessing he will start getting from readers, like, can you recommend a resource for this particular topic? So that's something that he could definitely add. In general, Yusub's first outing as a author taking money for his book is really strong. I am admittedly extremely biased, but I believe that this is a super duper strong entry into this field, which is the project-based books for Python, that it isn't really tied to any one framework. I mean, there's a bit of Flask and PyQt and other things, but really it's a bit independent of frameworks. It makes it a great general reference and resource for any Python programmer. Even though, for example, this book is about Flask, Django developers can certainly take material from within the book and bring it into their projects once they understand it. So great job, Yusub. I look forward to seeing this get to the final stage and whatever future efforts you put out. Awesome. So this book gets a thumbs up from me. All right, so how was that? Did you all like that? I think that went well, and that came out to about 9 minutes with editing. So what that means is that, I'll definitely try to chop that down to 5 minutes. Awesome, good. I think you like it. People like shorter content on YouTube, so I'm going to be chopping out thing after thing. All right, so Rumi asks, is there any support for material through forums or such for the content? Yes. So Rumi, at the bottom of every page is a link to a issues repo. Wow, he actually had an issue. 2 questions. Let's see. Okay, awesome. So there is a GitHub repo where we found as authors, it's easier for us to handle issues through a GitHub repo because, and certainly discussions happen there. That way we can track issues and close them, and it helps us create a change log for the book. So hopefully that is, that will suffice. And I know people sometimes say, hey, Danny, why don't you create a forum? And we've gone back and forth on this. And we've actually did it once in 2016. But here's the thing. If we are administering a general discussion, a forum, there's going to be general discussion. And that means we're going to have to adjudicate on things that may or may not have anything to do with the books or the projects, the open source projects that we're creating. And that time administering it takes away from our ability to write books, to edit what we already have, and just, yeah, so that's why we're trying to, you know, if Yusub decides he wants to open up a Discord or discourse for his book, that's Yusub's business. But I'm, you know, I recommended that he not do that because, one, he's got a job, he's going to school, he also, I know he wants to code and stuff like that. So that's why we rely on GitHub issues. It's constrained in just the right way. And also it keeps, the nice thing about GitHub is it tends, not as much as it did back in the early days, it keeps non-technical people from injecting themselves into discussions about a technical topic. Just, you tend not to get recruiters saying, hey, anybody here looking for a job? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's great that there's stuff like that. Yeah, so we definitely will be working on like, for example, I know he doesn't have an issue template. So Yusub, if you want to create an issue template for this, I suggest you take, because trust me, you're gonna need this. I'm gonna post this. Oh my goodness, I have a bunch of issues to do. So I'm actually gonna have to get off early to handle that. So Yusub, actually let me go to Slack. And just so everyone knows, Yusub, let me move this out of the way. Yusub, you might want to create an issue template. It will save you a lot of asking the same question many times. Okay, so all right, so as much as I want to hang around here, I do have to go because I have to put a blog post. I've got to make some updates to some other content. So let's see. Awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna be logging off soon. If anyone has any specific questions they want to ask, now's the time to ask them. So that way I can, because I have to blog, I have to prep for, I'm teaching in class tomorrow, and I need to I need to write that blog entry. I can't seem to summon the right juice to write it while I'm streaming. I guess writing is a little bit personal. So if you have any questions, now is the time to ask them. Just gonna shut down some stuff. Okay, and we have right now there's 27 people on feldroy.com. If you want to support the book, oops, let me move this out of the way. If you want to support the book, the link is right over there. So you can certainly go to that link and check it out. And we had hoped that to get his book on the front page of Hacker News, but I don't think that's happening. That's well, we're going to try again tomorrow. We had a glitch in that. Okay, so we have, okay, so he's got some traction on Reddit. Yeah. Elusiveness ADC says, everything seems super clear and understandable so far. Can't wait to dig in some more. Oh, and he got a free copy. Like, you should, like, of course, yeah, there's no more free books yet. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, if there's no more questions, I'm going to give everyone just a couple minutes to ask. Then I'm going to, like I said, I've got some work I have to get done. So actually, yeah, I'm guessing you're in South Asia, which means that it's probably like 2 a.m. for you. Well, tell you what, I'm going to be, this was an unusual day for me to stream. Normally I just stream on, starting going forward, I'm just going to be streaming on Mondays. I'll think about what I'm going to do for streaming. Some people prefer the 2 p.m., but that was on Twitch. But now that I'm also doing it on YouTube, I'm probably going to switch things up a bit. Oh, I just realized I wasn't in multi-stream. Oops. Wow, I think I missed a bunch of content. Merad, so hey, yeah, I'm so sorry. I just discovered I was not in multi-stream with Twitch. So, okay. So thank you so much. I will, especially since I know people in South Asia, if you are in South Asia, just to let you know, you can find our stuff on bd.feldroy.com if you're in Bangladesh. And if you're in other countries in South Asia, you might be able to find us on pothy.com. That's POTHI.com. And if you use the shop there on Pothy, you should be able to find our books. And this is in addition to, of course, our stuff at feldroy.com. Okay, so I do have to go. And everyone take care. Have a nice day. I'm out.